Hello friends, welcome again. In this lecture, we will talk about the pivot tables. Pivot tables is one of the most powerful feature of the Excel. It allows you to extract the summarized report from the large given data sets, and then it can automatically sorts, do the mathematical operation, filter the data, and give a very summarized report to the user. It can also summarize data in the graph and charts. Let's understand it more properly in the Excel sheet. Okay, this is the data which I have taken from a company, and in this table, the various seller name has been given, and what product they are selling, and what is the quantity of they have sold, and what is the value they have earned after selling to the company. So, and along with it, the company has given the feedback about each seller, whether it is positive feedback or not. Now, the company want to summarize report that which seller has done the maximum business with the company in the month of January. So, how you are going to do it? In the month of January, you will take the January data one by one, and copy paste it here. And for the then sum report, like for Robert it is 684, and then for Robert here 191591. In this way, if you are going to manually do it, this summarization report, it is going to take a lot of time. So best way of doing it is by using the pivot table. So select the data, go insert, select the pivot table. This wizard will come up. This select a table or group will be is the data which we have already selected. New sheet and existing sheet. If we select the existing sheet, select the location can be H1, H2, H3, I1, I2, I3, R1, R2, I3. It can be anyone. I will select a new one. So once you have done it, the table will be generated in this area, and the headers will come up here, and this 4 box will also come where you will drop the data or columns, and the table will be generated automatically on the left hand of the screen. Okay, the one thing, very important thing which I have missed right now is that make sure each column must have the header, otherwise the no pivot table will be generated. For example, let's suppose I remove this one. Okay, I have removed the header. Click insert. Okay, see, this is the error is going to happen if your one of the column does not have any header. Okay, cancel. Let's put the header. Now select the table, click insert, pivot table, new worksheet, enter. Now the company wants to know how to make the maximum sales in the month of January. Okay, now put the data on the filter. Okay, and who are the seller, put it here. You can put the seller here as well, you can put the seller here as well, but put it looks nice here, so I will put it here, and the sale value here. In this summation values there, all the mathematical operation happens, whether count, summation, average, percentage, everything happens here only. Okay, and I need to select the change. So, and this is the filter, like, so you need to select the January month here. Either you can do it in this way, or just remove the filter, put the dates on this column, or group it like this. The data Excel is very beautiful, it has already grouped all the dates. So if I will go back, right click on the date, do the ungroup, it will ungroup. And if you do the group, and you can do it by months, by dates, by years, by hours. so I will do it by months and you will group it here. Okay, so the business they have done in the month of January, 4.7 million business they have done. Okay, now you can put the product here and see which product was sold by the sellers, have the maximum value. You can put the seller here and product here. You can sort the data by click the right click, sort the data, the largest smallest. See the pastry has the highest, done the business highest here, and which product has, you can put it filter here, put the feedback here, see the for positive feedback what was the business. So only 2% has got the positive feedback and they have got the decent amount of business, and who have got the negative feedback. Joe and Sean has the negative feedback. So I think you must have get the deep idea how I'm using this pivot chart and extracting the different data for the company. And if you just remove the seller, everyone, and you can also make the graph here. Go to the, select the data, insert, and select this one. See the for whatever business which seller has done with the company is shown here in the graph. So see the multiple function is being done here in the pivot table. Let's understand much more deeper by doing one more exercise. Okay, okay, this is the table in which the sales person's performance has been given and how much business they have brought for the company. So let's prepare a report using the pivot table. Now the first question is create a simple report that total orders so for each salesperson. So we need to create a report in which I need to find out how many orders each salesperson have generated. Okay, now first of all select the data, go insert, pivot table, the data is one, new sheet. Okay, this one. Now put the salesperson and the order is this one. Put the order ID here. See the Excel has done the automatically has done the mathematical operation of sum here. It is taking the summation of order ID. So it is of no use me. I need to find out the how many sales order the each salesperson has generated. So click this one, go to the value setting, and the count is there, average is there. Just select the count. Okay, it's fine. So this is the sales order count for each sellers. Now the what is the next one? Show sales of one country at a time, and sales value. Now I will remove. If you want to remove it, just drag it, put it back in the header area, and the order account is this one. Order account is the business which has brought to for the company. Okay, and for each country we have to see okay, either you can put it in this way or you can see it by this way. For Dubai, this way, for Japan, this way. So each one. So if you want to present a summarize report, just put the country here in the row, and okay. So for each company business has been shown to us. Find the top salespersons the top salesperson in terms of the order value. You can take the salesperson, put it on the row, and if you want to just right click it, go the short last one. So Chanley is the top salesperson, but in terms of the value. If you want to find out by country wise, let's take the country and put that here. Country wise, Suresh, for Dubai, Suresh is the highest top salesperson. Japan, Suresh is the, for Malaysia, Chanley is the, so Singapore, Chanley is there. Or you can put the salesperson here as well. How much business they have done in each country, you can see it here. This data also is useful. Or by short, sorry, not this one, so okay, the other thing is view the details of the summarized report. Okay, compare the sales person's performance by month, salesperson's performance by month, and take the order date, put it here. See, it's already put it combined the dates into the form of the months. So how it's done, right click the month and group it. Okay, now again click it here, group it. You can group the data in month by month, day by day, or both together as well. If you do the both, how it's look like, you can see. So right now I will take only the August one group, only month by month. Okay, and summarize report of the view the details behind the summarized amount. Okay, so if you go back to grand total and select, just click this one twice, all the background data, what is happening, all the background data behind this number will display in another sheet. So it is much easier for the top management to go into details and see what is happening behind these numbers. Okay, I show the summarized amount as the percentage of the total. So okay, and now to move the amount, summarize amount as a percentage of the total. So can do that, sum of the total, right left click it, value field setting, and show value as, here no calculation shown, the percentage of grand total here, percentage of column total, percentage of row total. So here we need to know about the percentage of grand total, put it here. Okay, here. Okay, now the calculate the bonus and commission. Now just put the numbers back, and resolution I will take. Okay, and the calculation you need to do, if you want to add any other column in which you need to show and do any calculation, you can do it here, the pivot table, analyze, fields, item settings, the calculate field. Okay, I want to calculate here the new field name will come up, that is commission. And how you want to calculate, take the order account, insert the field, and if take the commission to be 20%. Okay, add. Okay, so the sum of the commission percent has been come up. So how it is done. And if you want to draw the graph here, you just select the data, go insert and pivot table, and it will come up along with the commission, the total order sales value which you have generated, it will come up. If you want to present this table to the presentation, how you can do it, so just beautify this table, design, format. Okay, just and copy paste it, go to the any PowerPoint, sales report, and this is the report here, and along with the you can show with the graph. So it's very easy. So both the table and graph has been shown. So this finishes of the pivot table. I hope you have learned a lot about it. Thank you and have a nice day.